I'm holding myself to that highest ethical standard.
When Donald Trump was president, his daughter Ivanka was his closest advisor, but they don't look too close anymore. Ivanka has basically completely vanished from Donald's side on the campaign trail, and it seems like she's not supporting Donald in all the legal battles he's facing either. But what does that mean? Is there a rift between Donald and Ivanka? Why has she abandoned him? From social media drama to missed family celebrations to crazy legal moves, the truth about their current relationship will shock you. Donald was once so weirdly close to Ivanka that sources labeled their relationship as awkward, and even worse, creepy. Donald has referred to Ivanka as his chosen one in the past. It's no secret to anyone that she was his favorite. He even made some really strange and disturbing comments about her looks. But at least Donald appreciated his daughter's intelligence too. The first time he appeared on stage at the Republican National Convention, Ivanka was given the honor of introducing her father during that crucial moment in Donald's political career. When Donald was running for president the first time, he was overheard cracking an insane joke. Donald said he wanted to make Ivanka his running mate for vice president. That was crazy, but this was Donald, so some people actually believed him. Ivanka did play an important role during Donald's time in the White House, and that just made her shocking announcement in November 2022 even more unbelievable. Ivanka announced that she was stepping away from politics, which clearly meant that she was not supporting Donald's 2024 bid for president, and Ivanka had a very personal reason for it. At that point, Ivanka did say that she loved her father very much, but this time around, she claimed that she was choosing to prioritize her young children and the private life they were creating as a family. Ivanka also mentioned something weird in her official announcement. She claimed that she would always support her father, but going forward, she would do so outside the political arena. That's an interesting comment to make. And if Ivanka is truly supporting Donald outside of politics, she's not showing her support as you might expect. The last time that Ivanka was even seen with Donald was really suspicious. They appeared in a group photo taken at Tiffany Trump's wedding. That also happened in November 2022, the same month that Ivanka made her huge announcement. While Ivanka may have been Donald's favorite, that didn't mean that she never got in trouble with Donald. Political sources have been following Donald and Ivanka's relationship for years, and crazy rumors are floating around about a possible rift between Donald and Ivanka. The reason why is shocking. Allegedly, Donald was enraged that Ivanka did not back up his claims about the 2020 election. Famously, Donald refuses to acknowledge that Joe Biden won the presidency. Donald continues to believe that the results were rigged, but Ivanka went against her father. During the government hearings over the January 6th riots, Ivanka said that she accepted that there was no evidence of fraud during the election. Then Donald turned on Ivanka in a social media post on his Truth Social platform. In part, Donald wrote that Ivanka had long since checked out. We might never know how truly hurt Ivanka was by her father's crazy comments, but sources close to Ivanka claim that she is now done with Donald. They also allege that Ivanka made a shocking comment about how impossible Donald can be. Now, Donald is facing multiple charges in federal courts, and while Ivanka claimed in November 2022 that she would always love and support Donald outside of politics, she's been a no-show when it comes to Donald's courtroom appearances. This even started a vicious rumor about how far Ivanka was willing to go to distance herself from Donald. The rumor started after the website for Business Insider magazine published a shocking article that was only available to subscribers. That article created such a scandal. It made the rumor blow up on Twitter. The article was titled, "Call Her Ivanka Kushner," and the title got all the publicity because the article was paywalled. So millions of people believed the rumor that Ivanka was rebranding her tarnished image by taking her husband's last name, even though that rumor is not true, at least not yet. Ivanka has proved she is not fully supporting her father, at least when it comes to Donald's legal troubles. Before Donald got arraigned in a Miami courtroom in June, followers noted something suspicious on Ivanka's social media accounts. Donald may have dissed Ivanka on Truth Social, and while Ivanka didn't come right out with her own scathing message about Donald's alleged crimes, she didn't defend her father's innocence on social media either. Media outlets in New York also claim that Ivanka visited Donald at his Florida estate Mar-a-Lago recently. The New York Post wrote that Ivanka was seemingly supporting Donald in private, but the crazy thing is, no one saw Ivanka visiting Donald at Mar-a-Lago. So, was she even there? Another telling sign about a possible rift between Donald and Ivanka happened during an important moment in her family's life. Ivanka's daughter Arabella was celebrating her bat mitzvah in Miami. This religious ceremony is a big deal in the Jewish faith, and Ivanka posted dozens of photos to her Instagram stories. Many family members and friends of Ivanka and her husband Jared attended the ceremony and party afterward, but Donald was nowhere to be seen. His absence did not go unnoticed, and some followers got even more suspicious of what Ivanka did next. A few days after Arabella's bat mitzvah photos, Ivanka dumped more photos online of Arabella's birthday party several weeks later. These photos showed Donald and Melania with Arabella. Apparently, Donald hosted a birthday party for his granddaughter at Mar-a-Lago, but followers believe that Ivanka only did that to make people think that she was still close to Donald. If you think that Ivanka is embarrassed by Donald's alleged criminal behavior, or that she wants to distance herself herself from her father's increasingly bad image and rebrand herself as being innocent of any wrongdoing, this will shock you. Because Ivanka is also facing charges of her own as part of the Trump Organization. The Trump Organization is Donald's real estate company, and Ivanka and her brothers Don Jr. and Eric are all senior executives there. A $250 million fraud case has been brought against the Trump Organization by the New York State Attorney General. It's alleged that the Trumps inflated or undervalued their real estate assets to benefit themselves, and shockingly, Ivanka is being singled out for allegedly failing to comply with court orders to provide evidence. Ivanka pulled another suspicious move in March 2023. She was being defended in the fraud case by a team of lawyers. The lawyers were also representing her brothers in the fraud case, but Ivanka dumped those lawyers, and she brought in her own legal team just to defend herself. Ivanka's new team of lawyers wrote to the judge in the fraud case. They argue that Ivanka was not directly involved in the fraud charges her brother and father were facing. So, in this court case, at least, it looks like Ivanka will be going it alone during yet another Trump court battle in Manhattan. And only time will tell how this serious legal situation affects Ivanka's relationship with her father and her brothers. But anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think there is a rift in Donald and Ivanka's relationship? Do you think that Ivanka should defend her father during his legal battles? And do you agree that Ivanka is right to back away from Donald's problems right now? Let me know in the comments below.